Hey guys, Johnny Crims 2000 here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Halo Combat Evolved. This is part 10. Officially making this the longest Let's Play I've ever done. Thank you. I am very accomplished. I don't know if that's something to celebrate or something that's kind of sad, really. Haven't done a Let's Play that's been very long. Well, I guess my Project Justice is sort of long. It's just broken up into various sections, I guess. I mean, that Let's Play is like 24 parts long, so I guess I do have one that's longer than this. So anyway, here we go. We're continuing on with going up this little hill here. I suggest, as I always do, as I have been before, to kind of take out as much as you can while you're far away. I will be showing that off briefly, especially with taking out this Wraith that's going to be coming up. You just want to take out all these little grunts because collectively they can be a pain. By themselves they're not a problem, but collectively they can mess you up. Especially since grunts in particular like to throw sticky grenades, so that's a big problem. So anyway, when you get to this part right here, there is a there's a turret right there. Just take it out. The thing went flying all over the place. There's also this part right here. When you get near it, the door will open, and grunts and elites, and I think jackals. I can't remember correctly, but they will be coming out. Yeah, there are jackals there. So you just want to get near it. Don't get out of the Scorpion. Just get near it. The door will open. The Covenant will come out. Just take them out with your Scorpion, and you should be fine. And for some reason, these grunts like to come up from behind. I don't know exactly where they came from, and yeah, like I mentioned before, the grunts can be a problem. As you saw there, they stuck me with a sticky grenade, and now my health is just like all kinds of gone. So here I try to shoot from very, very far away. Over there, if you guys can make it out, there is a Wraith over there. Now the best way to take it out is just stand here with your Scorpion and try to take it out long range, like I'm doing here. It's the best way to do it, in my opinion. You don't want to get too close to it. The good thing about the Scorpion is that the shots generally go very, very straight. So there's not that much of a problem as far as, you know, like a curve to the trajectory of the shots whenever you use your Scorpion. But either way, try to take this Wraith out as soon as possible. Believe me, it will save you a lot of time later on. When you're at a good point right here of taking out all the Covenant, you just want to get it inside here. Get your rocket launcher ready if you still have it. Otherwise, you might be in a little bit of trouble, because there is a Zealot with an energy sword, and he is invisible here. Right there. So you just want to take him out with a rocket launcher. He saw me, thankfully, but I have a rocket launcher, so not a big deal. So you want to come in here. You want to take your immediate left, because there are more Covenant over there waiting. And that's actually what happens if you go all around this building right here, this part of the level. They just the way that they did before, where you got near the door door opens and more Covenant comes out. So you want to take them out as soon as possible. Here you also have an active camouflage little box thingy. You want to take it. Yeah, little box thingy. I'm very professional. There is an elite over there, I believe, but there's also a gunner right there, a turret rather, and another guy in a ghost right here. You want to take him out because he can be a problem later on, especially if you're in the Wraith, which is slow, trying to go up against a ghost, which is not slow. So again, you just want to take out as many people as you can, just to try to make things easier for you later on. That's sort of the way that I play Halo games. Is just, I mean, sometimes I do bum rush every now and then, but more often than not, I try to be, you know, I try to be careful. I try to strategize a little bit. I don't go in there all gun ho. You know, I try to take out as many people as I can before I actually go in there, just to try to get some sort of an advantage. But again, there's the turret that we took out. Otherwise, it would have been a problem. There's the Wraith that we took out before. You can tell because it's smoking. And here, before you go over there to the corner, as you guys can see, I'm trying to get as far away. When you go over there to the corner with a checkpoint marker or whatever on the top of your screen shows up, there are two hunters right there. As you saw there, one of them came out right there. I took him out. There's another one that's over there behind the rock, as I said before. Whenever you see a hunter, they always come in pairs. So just because I took out that one hunter doesn't mean that there's no you know, it pretty much means that there's another hunter over there. And of course, Ghost comes out. Try to take it out, you know, with your Scorpion. I was lucky enough there where I actually shot it with my rocket launcher part of the tank. I swear to God, I'm gonna try to find out what you actually call that part, but I can only. I'm just gonna call it the rocket launcher part, the tank rocket launcher. I'm sure there's an actual technical term to what you call that part of the tank, but I'm just gonna call it the tank rocket launcher. Here, immediately to your right, as you guys can see there, they're trying to hide, but there is more Covenant behind that boulder. There's also a Covenant across this little valley, or whatever you want to call it, in a turret. So you just take them out before they become a problem. Like I said, I strategize. I don't need this thing being any harder than it has to be. So anyway, you get your tank down this hill right here, this very steep slope. As you guys can see there, we're going to be meeting up with our Marines soon. You want to take to your immediate left, and they are actually being followed by hunters. More hunters, yay. But there's also a spirit right there that's about to drop off some more Covenant. And freaking A, man, I hate when Marines just stand there in my way. As you guys can see there, the hunters are coming, but you want to take out some of these Covenant first before they mess up your Marines. Like I said, the more Marines that you keep, even though they're not the best in the world, the easier it's going to be regardless, because for one, they can provide some cover fire for you, you know, taking out. I mean, they're not going to take out elites or hunters by any means, but they can at least take out some of the grunts, which you know, as I mentioned before, by themselves they're not a problem, but collectively they can be a problem. And they can also help you out by you know, being a target. So right here, we're going to get an active camo before we go into this little cave thing right here. Get some ammo, get the active camo, and over here, very well hidden. I actually missed it the first time I played this. There is some more rocket launcher ammo and a med kit, which I desperately needed. And holy crap, another zealot. That's, what, the third one this level? Now, as long as you are in active camo, obviously the Covenant won't see you. I mentioned before about how the active camo doesn't work as soon as you shoot you start shooting. Through this entire Let's Play, you know, recording the footage, doing the tests or whatever, I've actually found out that it's not that way all the time. Like right here, as soon as I shot off my rocket, you know, the Covenant instantly knew where I was. They started shooting at me. Now, other times, I've actually been in a position where I'm like right there in their face, and you know, in active camo, and I shoot somebody and I kill them, and then the other guys come in and they don't see me. So I'm not exactly sure what the limitations are of the active camo, but either way, just, you know, even if you're in active camo, as soon as you shoot for the first time, just be prepared to run. And holy crap, there's another ghost. I actually tried to take out this elite before he became a problem, but oh well. Guess I'm just gonna have to take him out right like this. There is a turret over there, so I suggest you taking it out, but of course, freaking, and I died. Like I said, guys, I do die in this, so I actually wanted to keep that just to show you guys that, yes, you can get run over by a Banshee. Really annoying, but yeah, nonetheless, you want to take them out as soon as possible. The best way I know how to do it is just to try I mean, you can try to hit it with a rocket launcher, but as you guys can see there, it's just a waste of a rocket launcher. My best suggestion is to try to sticky the Banshee with a sticky grenade. I think I do this here. Actually, no, I don't. But yeah, that's my best suggestion, my best hint for taking out Banshees in pretty much any game, in any Halo game. You can either try to hit him with a rocket launcher if you can, or try to hit him with a minigun with from a Warthog. In Halo 2, you do have the rocket launcher. It is a bit easier to take out Banshees because the rocket launcher does have a lock-on feature. Unfortunately, that feature is taken out, I think, in future games. Halo 2 is the only game in the series that has a lock-on feature for the rocket launcher. Otherwise, just do what I did right there and just sticky the holy living crap out of it, and you should be fine. One sticky grenade to a Banshee should take it out. So that's good. Now you want to take these guys out on the turret with using your sniper, otherwise it becomes a problem. Now here's the part where I really hate it during my practice run, because at this point I had actually missed the med kit that I mentioned, that I pointed out before. So I was already down to like one little health bar when I got to this point. I forgot that these two elites come out when you get near the door. And so as soon as I got near the door, both of them came out and both of them killed me. Now the bad part is, if you notice there was a checkpoint when you got near the door, which is a dickish move, because what ended up happening was that it saved, like I got to the checkpoint right before the door opened, and then the door opened, I died because I had such low health. It loaded the game again from the checkpoint, but it was no different. Like I died maybe 2 or 3 times before I finally, you know, I was finally able to, like, as soon as the checkpoint loaded, I just like booked it, because otherwise I was just gonna die, which I did over and over and over again. And oh, looky here, another circular room. I mean, to be fair, these do change in layout, but it's still the same thing. It's still just like a, you know, it's still just kind of like this circular room with the same gray motif. So it can, like I said, this level is needlessly long. And to be fair, Halo, I think, especially the first one, I honestly, like, I love this game, but it does, you know, the textures and the colors that they use is a bit drab. Is that the right word? It's a little dull. The layouts and stuff like that, they're very, I don't know, they can be a little dull. So I don't appreciate that at all, especially when we get to the next level. Oh, the next level. Actually, not the next level. 2 levels, like, in 2 levels from this level, we'll get to a certain level that I just despise. But I have my own little stories about that. And here we go. We get to this elevator, and yeah, I always thought it was really cool here, just looking up. I don't know what it is, but I tend to do this a lot. Just look up when you're in an elevator like this. And holy crap, Jackal! Kill him! Kill him! Okay, there we go. So anyway, we're making our way onto yet another circular level, or circular room rather. Like I said, this level really drags on. They did not need to have this many, you know, parts where it's just a circular level. But anyway, there's a med kit right there. I actually probably wouldn't have picked it up right then. I would suggest you save it for after you clear this room out, and if you have low health, you can just come back to that part of the room, that little corridor there, and get the med kit. But anyway, as you guys can see there, the left side of this room is blocked off, so now I have to go counterclockwise, or I can just break down these windows right there to go through the middle part of the room. But I just try to go around the edges of the room. I try to avoid the middle part if at all possible, because usually that's where the strongest enemies, the strongest Covenant, tend to be. Like right there, there's the elite. If I remember correctly, there is a part where there are hunters, and I kind of just completely bypassed them altogether. Like I said, I'm very bold. I'm very reckless in this level. If only just to trying to get this thing over with, this level over with, because it's, like I said, it just drags on. It's too long. Like I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was this long, but I kind of wish that they, you know, as I mentioned before, like these colors are kind of meh, and like this layout is already boring because we've already seen it a bunch of times. So, you know, we've already been here. The only difference is slight changes in the layout. You know, there's, you know, this circular room has pillars in the middle, so I guess it's different, but it's still like this same corridor that we've been through like 10 times. We go out here, and then holy crap, we have another what is it? Like another bridge part. And again, just the same as before, just go up to these guys, whack them, and you kill them automatically. You have to be careful though, like if you get too close to them like I did before, they will wake up. But I do suggest you try to take them out as quietly as possible. Try to take them out, try to take all of them out if you can. I actually missed one, as we'll soon see. But it'll make things even easier. And as you guys can see there, that we're actually on dual bridges, because to the left, or rather to the right side of me, to this bridge, there's actually another bridge. And there are Covenant over there, so you do have to look out both in front of you and to the right of you. And coming up, not in this part, but in the next part, there will be, well, things will get a little bit iffy when it comes to this sort of thing. So this isn't the last bridge that we'll get to cross, or have to cross rather. And yes, there is an invisible elite there. Just watch out, take him out as soon as you can. Fortunately, there isn't another zealot in this part, because that would have been horrible. So just take these guys out. Take any ammo or pistols, that, if you will, if you need them. Go into this corridor, which we've seen, what, the 11th time now? I really don't know. I really got tired of this little corridor by the end of this. And look, another circular level, or room rather. Jesus. And as you guys can see here, I'm being very cautious. Just take this guy out. Fortunately, this part isn't that long. This room, rather. And, yeah, just get this med kit, and I will see you guys in part 11 of Let's Play Halo Combat Evolved. See you guys later. As always, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to get more stuff from me. In the meantime, if you like my videos, be sure to find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Raptr, and Screwattack.com to see the other gaming-related content that I upload. Info is in the description. Who knows? Maybe you'll like my stuff. Maybe? Maybe?